Hey, so I just wanted to give an update on the channel here. Normally I don't talk about meta stuff like this, but I'm gonna start reading. Well, I want to start reading more short stories on this channel. I read The Yellow Wallpaper on a few days ago, and I read a story called Yellow Wallpaper a few days ago, and I read some James Joyce story called The Dead yesterday. The problem is there's problems with both of those. First of all, the the problem with the live stream one was it the audio doesn't sync with the video, so there's like almost a 20-second delay from what I say on the audio versus you see me read my lips say it on the screen. So it looks terrible basically. It sounds okay if you want to listen to it as a podcast, The Yellow Wallpaper, but it doesn't sync on the screen, so there's no reason to watch it, I guess. Um, and that was a live stream, and I realized, and so that didn't really work very well. And then the one I did yesterday went even worse because it didn't even record at all, and like I feel bad because what happened was I was part of the way through recording on the video and I minimized this camera here, and I because I minimized the camera and stopped recording. Apparently, you can't minimize a webcam camera, on this application, so it didn't record at all because it stopped in the middle. Here's the thing, and that sucks because so that didn't record at all, and the live stream, the audio and the video weren't really synced very well, so it went terrible. So I've got off to a really rough start with this, and not only that, but the third thing, that thing took an hour and a half to read yesterday, and the one before that took 40 minutes to read. Hour and a half of reading, that takes a toll on my body, it's frustrating because it didn't pay off. I wasn't able to upload it, and anytime you read something for an hour and a half, like out loud, like it makes I don't know if other I'm sure other this doesn't happen to other people, but it makes my face sweat, and like my face is really itchy today, and like my head hurts from reading so much. So apparently, I can't do that every day. I can't read an hour and a half out loud story every day. I will do more of that in the future when my body recovers because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the story. The story almost sounded like one of those like Hallmark movies that come out on TV. Just like a nice little classic holiday story of people sharing good times together. But it's a good story. It's called The Dead by James Joyce. You can read it. It's open source. It's online. Um, the Dead by James Joyce. So it's just I was gonna upload it, but it didn't record. I read it for an hour and a half, and like because I had the book on the screen, I didn't see the camera wasn't recording. I went down to see it was recording, and it was recording, and then I minimized it, and then by the time I minimized it, it's like I thought it was recording. That's why I checked it, and then when I checked it, I stopped recording because I minimized it. So it was really stupid, and it's really frustrating to read something for an hour and a half and not get any results, and not being able to publish anything because of it. It's really frustrating to me. You know, it's really frustrating to me, my face hurts from reading that. And I get really sweaty when I read out loud that much. I get sweaty when I do anything for an hour and a half. An hour and a half, I'm gonna get sweaty, especially reading out loud. So I like these vlogs. If I can do these 20-minute vlogs every day, it kind of trains my body to be more active, I guess. It trains my body to be more active when I do these vlogs. But so hopefully my mouth will get used to moving more, and I'll be able to do this better. It's just I don't know. It's just frustrating, and it makes me. It was also frustrating because I don't think I can read one of those every day. I think I'm gonna have to keep vlogging because vlogging is a lot more stream of consciousness type of deal. I think I have a runny nose because I just couldn't. because it took such a toll on me to read that hour and a half book, and even the 40-minute one yesterday, the day before that, took a toll on me. So 40-minute short story and then an hour and a half short story, and it's just tiresome. It's honestly tiresome. Like, I don't know. I couldn't do that every day. I could do a vlog every day, but I couldn't read an hour and a half story like that every day. I could do a 20-minute vlog, I think, every day. And even this, I don't even know if this is going to be 20 minutes. I don't know how long this is going to be. But I just, I mean, I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed reading the story. It was tiring, but I enjoyed reading it. I would have enjoyed it more if I could share it with you guys on YouTube, but it just, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna read that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read that story again in the future. I'm gonna read it again, and I'm gonna upload it again. I want to upload. It's a good story, and I know how to read it. I'm intelligent enough to read it. I know nobody's gonna watch it, but I don't care. It's still worth it to upload. And as far as the live stream one, I could re-upload the live stream one, but I honestly that's okay. That one works good enough. It looks like garbage, but it works good enough. It still works as like a podcast if you want to listen to it as a podcast or whatever. You don't have to watch the first yellow wallpaper one. The video doesn't really work very well with the audio, but you can just view it as like a as like an audiobook or like a podcast or whatever. But the second one, it didn't record at all. So I have to record that entire hour and a half thing again sometime. Probably in a couple weeks I'll do that. But it like it makes my face sweat, and to read out loud that much, which that's healthy. That's a healthy physical workout to do. I think that's healthy to do, sure. I do think that's healthy to do, and it's healthy to read because you learn new words. You get inside the mind of the author. It takes a toll on me, so that's frustrating. Um, so that's it. I'm just listening to synth pop and quiet storm music as I normally do. In the meantime, watching Rick Beato interview Sting on YouTube and watching Professor of Rock on YouTube. Maybe I'll do a review of Professor of Rock sometimes, but normally I just prefer these stream of consciousness type vlogs more than actual specific videos. Sometimes people make fun of me when I did my Duran Duran view. People made fun of me like, "Oh, you don't know that much about Duran Duran. You're not the you're not the go-to expert, or you're not. This isn't a very good review of the album." So it's like I almost don't want to do another album review because they kind of scoffed at that when I did that. So I don't know. I probably won't do that again, but whatever. Yeah, my face is just sweating like crazy. Um, so think, is there anything else? Yeah, it's really disappointing that that didn't record yesterday. Because it'd be nice to share with you that story today. Not that there's a huge audience for that type of stuff. Usually that doesn't get very many views, but it's worth something. It means something to me. It means something just to read it and share it. Maybe a lot of times when I upload these like long videos, like occasionally one person watch the entire thing, or like two people watch like 3 minutes of it, and that means something to me when they watch that. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Is that it? Um, yeah, I'm just reading Twitter a lot, really. Spending a lot of time reading Twitter and dancing a lot, I guess. And that's that. All right. Let me know in the it's a vlog about reading short stories. I will be reading more short stories in the future. I enjoyed it. I think it's healthy to read short stories. I think that's healthy. It's just, I, it's hard to. There's sometimes technical problems with with this equipment, and that's gonna happen. Just like with the live streaming. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm not gonna live stream that other thing again. I'm not gonna see. Originally, I was gonna live stream it, and then I did that with the wallpaper. It was live, like you could watch it live. Honestly, that doesn't really add anything from it. It just takes away from the video quality. So and then it does save it as a video on demand if you want to watch it later, as like any video would. But I don't think the live recording adds any quality to it. So I'm not gonna do live readings again, because it doesn't add anything to it. But I will read more stories and upload them on YouTube, because I actually like listening to audiobooks sometimes on YouTube, or especially short stories sometimes. Sometimes, if you need help going to sleep, you want to listen to somebody's voice talk and read a story as you go to sleep. Sometimes it's a pleasant experience. So I find I like making YouTube content that I like watching. I would want to watch somebody else do this, so I make it myself. So like I make the type of content that I would want to consume myself. So if I do music analysis, it's because I want to consume music analysis. If I make a vlog like this, it's because I'm watching a lot of other people do vlogs. So my vlogs are like a response to their vlogs and yada yada yada. But so when I read short stories on here, it's because I'm watching other people read short stories and I want to participate in the community. I want to do the same thing. So that's why I read short stories on here. Or I've only read one, and I tried to do two, but the second didn't record. So I've done two so far. I'm gonna keep doing them for the foreseeable future. It's just physically hard to read something out loud for an hour and a half. I'm sure it's easy for other people because they're not disabled or whatever. But so I'm sure I know there's people that could talk for 8 hours, no problem. I know there's people that could just talk all day long. There's people that could talk about there's people that could talk for 20 hours a day, no problem. And I think that's shoot. I forgot to turn the light on. And I think it's great. It's good for them that they can do that. Yeah, whoops, I forgot the light. But I have one light on, but I didn't have the other light. I think it's great that they're able to record for. It almost looks better without the light, to be honest. I think it's great that they're able to record for, you know, what is it? I think it's great that they're able to record for. They're able to speak for 20 hours a day, and yeah, I know people that can talk for 20 hours a day, and that's impressive. That is impressive to me. Why does the video look off ever since I turned the light on? Does this look worse with the light off? Sorry to make you go watch this crap, but does it look better with the light off? I don't think it matters, to be honest. It's almost like there's a flick. This is like a flickering light, and it makes the screen flicker when I do that. But I don't really care. I think more light is generally a good thing. So I don't really know. But I know there's people that could talk for 20 hours a day, and I think it's good for them. I bet most people could probably talk for 20 hours a day. I think that's great. But I can't do that. Like, even these 20 minutes vlogs I do are like a big deal for me. But it's like a lot for me. So like when I read an hour and a half story on here, oh my god, I was so tired at the end of it. But it's not only that. Like, I was tired when I went to sleep at night last night. I was tired when I woke up this morning. I might be tired for a few weeks after that. So I might not be reading more short stories on here for a while until I recover. But in the future, I want to do more. It's just it takes me a long time to recover. So I don't think it's going to be happening right now or anytime soon. But I will be reading more short stories and uploading them onto here in the future. And I encourage other people to do it too. I love to read. I love to watch what other stories other people want to read. I was watching a Casper Mattress channel on YouTube where they were just reading like fairy tales for an hour until people go to sleep. But the Casper Mattresses just make mattresses, and they have a YouTube channel where they just record stories to help people go to sleep at night. And I think there's value in listening to someone tell a story. I think that means something, especially good stories. The better the story is, the better it's going to be. So that's what I think about that. I will be reading more short stories in the future. Stories are a very old medium. They're not a new medium. I know everything on YouTube is very new, or we try to do new stuff in here, but sort of like poetry or music, stories are a very old medium, and especially that are written down 100 years old. I'm only reading public domain stories. I'm not reading anything copywritten, so it has to be the stories I will be reading are at least 90 years old. The story I was reading yesterday was written in 1916. The story I read before that was written in 1892. So they're all going to be very old stories that are at least 90 years old. All the people written in these stories are dead. The story is called Dead by James Joyce. So it's just going to be old stories I'm going to be reading of people long passed away, and the copyright rights have long passed away, and they're public domain. So you can do anything if it's public domain. You can record anything that's public domain. So there's no copyright issues with that or whatever. So I just I'll be doing more of that in the future. It's just um, yeah, it's just frustrating. I got to read that same story again. It's not going to be that bad though because I enjoyed it the first time. I almost definitely won't enjoy the story as much the second time. But I think I still will enjoy it the second time because I understand what makes the story good. It I wouldn't have enjoyed it when I was a kid, but I understand what makes it good now. I get it. I get why it's a good story, and I wouldn't have understood it when I was younger, but I understand it now. So it means something. It's like one of those Hallmark movies they put on TV. It's just like the corny holiday stories of people hanging out together and having a grand old ball, grand old time. So I'll read that story again sometime, but I'm not in a hurry. It won't be anytime soon because, like I said, I'm like sweating. I'm still sweating from doing that because it takes so much effort to read that. It takes like a toll on my body. So I won't be doing that for a while. I won't be doing that for a while. So that's that. I feel like I messed up today because I'm doing laundry. I'm doing laundry right now, but I haven't actually. But my shorts are. I need clean shorts to. Because I gotta go for a jog. I gotta go for a jog. I need clean shorts to do that. But if I'm doing laundry now, then I'm not gonna have clean shorts because I only have enough shorts for the week, so they're not gonna be clean. So I'm gonna have to wear my shorts now and not put them in the they're gonna have to reuse them for later on the week. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let me know in the comments below what you think about short stories. Do you like short stories? Let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe to this channel to be part of the community. And please like this video. It really helps out the channel a lot. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.